What's up, Multiverse? Dr. Dave here and welcome to the Geek Lounge. On today's video we are celebrating the 1 year anniversary of FunkoEurope.com. And I know what you're thinking, wasn't that like a month ago? Yes it was, but I feel like I'm saying this a lot. I was away, I had some other videos, some other packages to sort out first, so that's why I'm only getting to it now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, FunkoEurope.com recently celebrated their 1 year anniversary of going live. I'm not sure if it was the 14th of October, that's when I actually made my order. It could have been the 13th, it could have been just before, I don't entirely remember, but I placed my order on the 14th of October because they were celebrating the 1 year anniversary by having this kind of huge sale which had up to 50% off on some things, and I got some really cool deals, you know, on, what do they call, hidden gems, which is their kind of, not necessarily the Funko Shop exclusives, just other exclusives. Obviously over here in the UK it's with a special edition sticker. And then, of course, the exclusives themselves with the Funko Shop sticker. And without wasting any more time, guys, let's get on to the first pop. I'm only going to show off one here because this one at the back here is actually a gift for someone. Don't know if they'll be watching, probably not, but just in case, I'm not going to show it off. So let's just be a little bit sneaky. You've probably seen what this one is already. The Funko Shop limited edition Michael Jordan Utah All-Star Weekend pop. Like I said, Funko Shop sticker exclusive. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I watched the Netflix documentary The Last Dance, and I kind of really started to appreciate basketball, I guess, a bit more, and especially like the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. So I saw this on there and decided, yeah, let's add it to the collection, so let's take a closer look at it now. And there he is, guys, the GOAT of NBA basketball, or at least, you know, in many people's opinions. Like I said, can I have a really good opinion? Because, like, I'm not really a huge basketball fan, but it is something I certainly would like to get into, you know, as we kind of swing around there. There's not a lot I can say about this. Like I said, I don't really know a lot about basketball. All-Star Weekend in Utah. I'm assuming this was something specific. I'm probably going to get nailed in the comments section by all the Americans and basketball fans, but you know, guys, just let me learn. Let me learn. Jordan 23 there on the back as we kind of swing back round, holding the basketball there. NBA number 23 All-Stars on the front of the jersey there with that little NBA icon up there too. That's really, really cool. But yeah, like I said, basketball, I'm going to get into it and yeah, slowly kind of adding to the collection. Alright guys, next we've got another two kind of pack sorter, whatever you want to call it. They're not sorters, these are these things they do them in now. We'll do this one first. It is the Chrome Mandalorian from the Mandalorian. It's not that kind of original where the full body, the full Beskar armor was chrome. It is literally just the helmet. I've been looking at it for a while. It went on Funko Shop Europe ages ago, sold out, came back on, sold out again, and then yeah, it happened to be in their sale and it was like £9. So I thought, why not? Yeah, it does have that annoying special edition sticker, but so be it. I wanted to add it to the collection. Let's take a closer look at it now. And there he is, guys. I think the Mandalorian pops are so cool. I still think the 10-inch where he's holding the child is one of my favourite pops, you know, of all time. But like I said, just the helmet. It's not that kind of full body armour chrome. The gun there, or rifle I should say, is a little bit bent. That's a bit annoying. I don't know if I can kind of bend that back into shape. I'm also not sure, was this a similar sculpt to the kind of other one that wasn't chrome? It might be. I've kind of got all my Mandalorian pop buried at the moment, so I can't really have a look. But as we swing around there, you can still see the helmet's kind of chrome all the way around, apart from that kind of, I don't know what you call that bit at the back there. Does that kind of help him to take the helmet on and off? Not a lot going on the back, just really the kind of the cape, but it has got that kind of blow in the wind style. And then if we kind of swing back round, that is his armour. I would like to get that full chrome one. It's not hugely expensive these days. It was going for quite a lot before, but I'll get it eventually. But yeah, really happy to add this one to the collection. Alright guys, and the other pop in that sort of box was the Martian Manhunter, the 2021, was that FunCon? I think it was FunCon, right? Summer Convention exclusive. The, what do they call these? The Imperial Palace set, right? He was also like £9. So, you know, I actually won the lottery for the FunCon, at least here in Europe. And then I got on and it was like, I don't really want anything. I kind of wanted the die-cast Captain America, which we got another chance to get afterwards, but it sold out in like literally 30 seconds. So I didn't unfortunately get it. And this was one of the things I was kind of umming and ahhing about, but I was like, I don't really have any of the other kind of Imperial Palace figures, which I was about to say, which are there on the back, where as you can see, it is just literally a Martian Manhunter kind of design there. With the kind of Chinese writing, and I guess that's like a kind of temple in the background there, right? But just funny thing about these, I was umming and ahhing about collecting them because I think it was for Batman Day last year, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I did a most wanted video, which is where I look at pops I'd most want to see, and it was a most wanted Batman pop, and I kind of said, I can't remember where it was on the list, but you know, Imperial Palace set would be pretty awesome. And then they kind of came out with them like a year later or so. But yeah, because it was £9, I decided to pick it up. I picked a couple others up, or at least have them kind of on order to come as well. So yeah, it looks like I am going to collect this set now. Let's just take a closer look at Martian Manhunter. Look at that, guys. Very, very cool. It looks very imperialistic, if that's a good term to use. The kind of gold armor there. Of the kind of time period. I'm kind of crap with my kind of Eastern history, so yeah, I'm not even going to begin to kind of try and decipher anything that's kind of going on with this pop as we kind of get round here to the side. You know, he's got kind of shoulder pauldrons, the almost kind of lost my word there, this kind of blue cape and the kind of piece that goes around the head. Again, like a lot of pops, not a lot going on there at the back, so swinging back round. Yeah, it's just a really cool pop. I know you can get, they did like a metallic one, right? But were they only available, I think, in China? I think it was the whole Imperial Palace set they kind of did in China. But, you know, it's still a very cool pop. I like the series. I missed out on the blue Batman. I'm sure I'll try and find him at some point. But yeah, like I said, more of these to come, and happy to add this. Or at least to begin the Imperial Palace collection. Alright guys, next up we'll do one of the ones that was in a single sort of box, and you can actually see what it is there on the front. It is the G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Actually it says with swords on the front, but it is of course with Timber the dog. Sorry about that. The Funko Shop exclusive sticker there as well. I've actually been sitting on this for quite a long time. It was kind of there's a few bits. I actually thought it was ripped there, but no, it's just a few bits of, I don't know, dust or cardboard. But I've been sitting on this for a long time, thinking, yeah, it's probably going to be one of those that I'm sitting on and then like you struggle to get it. But I didn't, and then it came into the sale. I think it was, again, it was somewhere between £11 and £13. Normally it was like £18. So to get a Funko Shop exclusive, I was pretty damn happy about that. And like I said, I've been sitting on this for a while, so, you know, decided to finally pull the trigger at that cheaper cost. Let's take a closer look. And there is the badass Snake Eyes. Guys, I don't remember a lot. We had like videotapes of G.I. Joe. I think it was actually called, was it like Action Force or whatever it was called over here? I don't remember it being called G.I. Joe. But yeah, I kind of remember it vaguely from my childhood. Obviously, I've seen the kind of live action movies recently, but yeah, I'll always kind of have somewhat memories of the cartoon. But about the pop itself, I mean, it's very black in kind of tone, almost kind of reminds me of Black Noir a little bit from the boys. Yeah, not too much really going on. It's kind of really like a backpack there. Again, it's all the detail in the front. His kind of visor, he's got a sword and a dagger there, pretty cool. And we can't of course forget Timber as well, looking kind of badass and menacing. Alright guys, next one, and it's own sort of quite a heavy one. Again, you can probably see what that says there on the box. It is the Venomized Kingpin, which was also, upside down. A Funko Shop exclusive as well. And I am actually collecting, or trying to collect all of the Venomized ones. But yeah, this was another one I was sitting on for a while and thought, yeah, I need to kind of get this soon. It was in the sale, so like, same as Snake Eyes, pulled the trigger to grab him, add him to the collection. Let's now take a closer look at him. And that is all sorts of cool. I actually hadn't seen this figure outside of the box until now. You know, the ring on the finger, the kind of venomized cane. I mean, the whole head just looks absolutely menacing. It's kind of got the symbiote almost kind of, I wouldn't say bursting out the chest, but it's like oozing out of the chest a bit as well. You know, his other hand is also kind of venomized and got the symbiote coming out of it. As we kind of head round to the back, I don't know if those are his ears. Are they supposed to be? It's just more of the symbiote coming out. There's again common theme, especially for today's pops. Nothing really going on there at the back. You know, he's in his usual white outfit with the kind of purple trousers and swinging back round to the front. Again, yeah, it's such a cool figure. Look at that, it's just so menacing. The teeth, the eyes, it kind of almost looks like Venom's head a little bit put onto Kingpin. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Guys, we've got one of these 3 sorters next, so what we'll do is we'll do this one first, which, as you can see, is Will the Wise from Stranger Things. This is the glow-in-the-dark variant. I actually already have this pop, the kind of common regular variant that doesn't glow in the dark, but I'm kind of a stickler for glow-in-the-dark pops, if you couldn't tell by other previous content. Huge Stranger Things fans. It feels like an absolute eternity since season 3, which is what this pop was from, but I think season 4 is coming. I don't know if it's early 2022. It's definitely coming 2022 though. I suppose it has to, because surely all the kids are going to be adults by now, right? But let's take a quick look at this one. And there is Will the Wise, guys. Of course, Will wearing his Will the Wise costume. I didn't really know what to kind of call it there when he gets dressed up. Is this what they wear when they're kind of playing D&D? But it's kind of like all the other guys have kind of grown up. And yeah, it's now really just kind of him. It's almost like he missed some part of his childhood and innocence. I don't think he was gone particularly that long when he was in the Upside Down. But yeah, as we go around the back here, he's got his kind of staff there, a few stars on the back. Swinging back round, I think it kind of captures Will. It just looks like a very innocent pop to me. It kind of captures his innocence quite well. And yeah, going back to that staff, I don't know, what is that, like a sticker or a logo on there? Honestly, can't even see what that is. And again, whether that was supposed to be something, again, I really can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen season 3. And yeah, the other thing, this glows in the dark, so let's check that out as well real quick. Let's just get Will charged up and Expelliarmus. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's pretty decent. Stars, the hat. Yeah, that's a pretty decent glow. I'm quite happy with that. And speaking of glow-in-the-dark, guys, I also picked up the Funko Shop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Flash Pop, the latest kind of Flash mold from the Flash TV series. I'm not actually quite up to date with the TV series yet. I think, I can't remember what season we're up to. Is it like season 7 now? I've got it all on the Skybox all recorded, or at least I think it is all of it now. Maybe there's 1 or 2 episodes left to go. I honestly can't remember, but they're kind of all on there waiting for me to watch it. Love the show. Is it kind of reaching its end now? Maybe, but you know, a bit similar to Arrow. I don't know. I need to watch the new season. Maybe it was even better. I just kind of feel the last couple of seasons have not quite lived up to, you know, previous seasons. But yeah, still love the show. I love the look at this pop, and now I want to take a closer look at it. There he is, guys. At first, I was a little bit confused because the kind of speed force at the back wasn't attached to anything, and I was thinking, is this like broken off? But I couldn't really see anywhere where it snapped off, or you know, where it should attach. So it looks like it's just a piece that kind of comes separate to the pop, which I don't think I've ever seen before. But yeah, this pop is very cool. I mentioned the Speed Force already, kind of around the arms, around the legs. This kind of bit at the back, as we're kind of going around, it's like I said, it's not attached. It's kind of a separate piece. It kind of limits to what you can see at the back though. So let's just swing back round to the front, and there is the kind of iconic Flash suit. I don't know if it is his latest suit. I don't know if he had a different one for the latest season. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but it's all very cool. The Flash logo, as you would expect, there in the middle. There's even some nice detail on the mask. It's kind of got the kind of dots there that kind of swing round in almost like a flash or kind of lightning arc that then goes round to those kind of earpieces as well. It's just a very, very cool pop, and I bet you it's an awesome glow in the dark too. Alright, charge him up and flash. Okay, yeah, wrong franchise, but look at that. That's very cool. I must say, I thought the glow would be like yellow, but it is the green. It looks very, very cool. You probably can't really see the kind of earpieces. They are glowing too, but yeah, that's very, very cool. The glow seems to be holding as well. Like I said, I just thought it would be yellow. Maybe it would have been cooler if it was yellow, but otherwise, yeah, still really, really cool glow in the dark pop. Alright guys, and the last regular inch pop that I picked up, well, I actually didn't pick it up. It came for free when you spend, was it like £50, I think? I think it was £50. You got the Basketball Freddy for free if you spent that kind of amount of money. I didn't actually expect it to have the kind of 2021 New York or fall convention exclusive sticker on there. I thought this was like pretty cool. They've done it a couple of times. I think you got Skater Freddy as well as a freebie, so I'm not really showing it off to you guys. But pretty cool there. FunkoShop.com there on the back. Let's just take a closer look at him. And now thinking about it, I did pick up that Michael Jordan pop, so we've got a little bit of a basketball theme going on, I guess. But there he is, Freddy, with his usual freckles, ginger hair, in a kind of basketball outfit with the kind of Funko crown. He's also got the crown there on his head as well. Blue, orange and white is the colours, holding just the kind of traditional basketball there as we kind of swing round. You can kind of see his socks there were behind the kind of almost high-rise boots, or boots, trainers I guess, sneakers, whatever you want to call them. Nothing on the back, which I thought was a bit weird. I thought we might have like Freddy and maybe a number, I don't know. It could have been the number of the Freddy, which I think was 182. I don't know if though you can numbers kind of go that high in basketball really. But yeah, it's cool to have this as a freebie. I'll happily display it in the collection, but I don't really collect Freddy Funkos, and I'm not sure if I will do in the future. Alright guys, so I said that was it for the regular size pops. That's because I did also grab two 10-inch pops, and the first one is the regular Boba Fett 10-inch pop. And I was kind of collecting 10-inch ones. You guys can't see them. They're there off to the side actually. I have got the Boba Fett, that kind of black and red kind of cool design they did. The Kylo Ren glow in the dark. Mandalorian holding Grogu, which I already mentioned earlier. That's one of my favourite pops. And the Stormtrooper as well. But yeah, we picked up this 10-inch Boba Fett. Let me open him up and take a closer look. And there he is, guys. That's very, very cool. The kind of iconic Boba Fett look there. I was trying to think what sculpt this was. I'm kind of looking off to the side. I guess this was like an original sculpt for a regular size pop that they then just kind of made into a 10-inch, I'm guessing. I was just looking off to the side because I got the kind of Bounty Hunter, I got the kind of more recent one from the Mandalorian as well. But again, the 10-inch pops are so cool. I mean, they're big. They're kind of hard to I say hard, I don't know if hard's the right word, but not easy at least to display because they're so freaking big. As we go around there's the jetpack. It's got a little bit of damage there on the jetpack, but not very much. Not really any kind of damage or anything there on the helmet. Maybe except, I don't know if those bits at the top are supposed to be scratches. I don't know, were those ever supposed to be like kills or something? I honestly can't remember. As we come around, he's got the kind of cape that drapes over the shoulder, the Mandalorian symbol there on the pauldron, and then there's kind of a bit more kind of scrapage and that weathered kind of textured look there on the helmet. His kind of war times, I guess, for Boba, carrying a blaster rifle, just with that iconic outfit. It's such a cool pop, and yeah, I'm really happy to add it to the rest of the 10 inches in the Star Wars line that I have. Alright guys, and the very last thing I picked up was the 10-inch Cthulhu from the Pop Books line, the H.P. Lovecraft Master of... Is it Ryla? I don't know a huge deal about Cthulhu. The Funko Shop sticker as well. This was like 25 quid. I'm pretty sure, you know, it was a hell of a lot more... you know, especially the TPD value before that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. If I can find a TPD value from like a month ago, I'll certainly pop it up there, or even a live TPD value. But I did buy it for £25. I don't think it was in stock either. I think the closest I was finding it was around 50 or so quid on eBay. And I kind of really wanted it, not necessarily because I'm a big fan of kind of Cthulhu and H.P. Lovecraft and all of this. I'm actually a huge South Park fan, and I actually really wanted this pop to kind of create a display to go with the kind of Coon and Friends, you know, the superhero personas of the South Park characters, which I really hope they make more of, by the way. And yeah, I saw it there, 25 quid in the sale, and I thought, why not? It will look cool in the display. You can't actually see my South Park figures. They're actually in another room. More of those coming as well, which is really cool. Can't wait for those to drop. But yeah, like I said, saw it, thought, why not? This might look really cool as a display piece. So let me just take it out of the box right now to have a closer look at it. And this pop is so cool. Look at those tentacles. I don't know what the kind of scientific term is for those kind of suction cups. Maybe if someone knows, comment below. But yeah, he just looks so badass. Like I said, I wanted this really to try and create kind of like a South Park display. And now I'm looking at it, maybe it's not quite the same Cthulhu as kind of, you know, portrayed in those South Park episodes, but it's not far off, you know, in terms of the colour scheme. I think do you have like a little bit more yellow to him maybe? But as we kind of go around, there's the wings. You know, there's a lot of wingspan on this figure. The scales there on the head. There's some nice kind of detail there with those scales, and especially more. I don't know what those things are on the top of the head. They actually go all the kind of way up. He's kind of covering himself up a little bit, which, you know, maybe is a good thing. I don't really know if Cthulhu's necessarily packing anything down there. He's kind of got those, I don't know what those other things are. They almost look like spurs from a cowboy on the back of his legs as well. Swinging background, again, it's just a really cool figure. I love the detail there on the kind of toenails, or claws. Toenails, why do I say toenails? On the claws, they look really cool. It's just, yeah, it's just such an awesome figure. And yeah, here it is with the South Park Coon and Friends. And that's just about going to wrap things up, guys. I can barely fit in here. I can barely fit everything on the table. There's so much. You know, I know it's not the best shot, but it is what it is. Guys, thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend with me here on the Geek Lounge. If you did enjoy this video, please give us a thumbs up. Drop some comments below. What have you guys picked up recently, whether it be in the mail, on a pop hunt, or did you get something from that first year celebration of FunkoEurope.com and bag yourself an awesome deal. Guys, please do also consider subscribing if you have enjoyed this video and you have enjoyed my content in the past. You know, I really want to grow the channel. So like I said, please consider subscribing. It's free. And you know what? I'm going to make it really easy for you. Hit this button right now to subscribe. Enable those notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. And guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out, nerds.